It's a moment of bittersweet remembrance as we say goodbye to one of the most iconic voices of the 20th century, Connie Francis. The legendary singer and actress whose songs defined a generation has passed away at the age of 87. Her death was confirmed by her longtime friend and publicist Ron Roberts, who shared the heartbreaking news with fans. For those who grew up with her music or discovered her magic through TikTok trends decades later, Connie wasn't just a singer. She was a timeless voice, an emblem of resilience, and a beacon for those navigating fame, hardship, and the power of reinvention. From the very beginning, Connie Francis's story felt like something out of a movie, except the script was written in real life. Born Conchetta Franconero in Newark, New Jersey, she charmed audiences with her voice from a young age, even winning first prize on Arthur Godfrey's popular talent show. It was Godfrey who urged her to adopt the name Connie Francis, a moniker that would soon be etched into music history. But stardom didn't come easy. Before her big break, Connie was rejected by several labels and was even ready to walk away from music entirely. It was her father who convinced her to give it one more shot with a song called Who's Sorry Now? And the rest, as they say, is history. Before we go any further, don't forget to subscribe to Star Gossips and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Hollywood's heart. That one song catapulted her into the spotlight, and soon hits like Lipstick on Your Collar, Don't Break the Heart That Loves You, and My Heart Has a Mind of Its Own became staples on every radio station. She wasn't just a pop star. She was a voice that wrapped around heartbreak and youth, love and longing. Her success extended beyond music with roles in films like Where the Boys Are, Follow the Boys, and Looking for Love. Yet despite her screen presence, Connie always had a wry sense of humor about her acting career, once jokingly lamenting that Hollywood seemed unable to come up with movie titles that didn't involve the word boys. Still, even her so-called lame movies were beloved by fans who just couldn't get enough of her charm. But behind the glittering career was a woman who faced unimaginable hardships. In 1974, Connie survived a horrifying assault in her hotel room, an experience that plunged her into a deep depression and changed the course of her life. She later won a lawsuit against the hotel, but the emotional scars remained. Just a few years later, a botched nasal surgery robbed her of her singing voice, an especially cruel blow for someone whose identity was so deeply tied to her gift. After multiple surgeries and years of recovery, she fought her way back, reclaiming her place in music with a strength few could muster. And the tragedies didn't end there. In 1981, her brother George A. Franconero was murdered in a shocking crime linked to organized crime allegations. The pain of that loss, coupled with her struggle with bipolar disorder, marked what she called her decade of tragedy. Yet through all the sorrow, Connie continued to rise. She poured her story into her 1984 autobiography, Who's Sorry Now?, and later told Oprah that although the media often painted her life as a Greek tragedy, she felt she had lived a Cinderella story, with just a particularly difficult third act. In her later years, Connie's music found a new generation of fans. The hauntingly sweet Pretty Little Baby surged back into the spotlight thanks to a TikTok trend. In a touching moment of nostalgia and grace, Connie even posted herself lip-syncing to the 63-year-old recording, delighting longtime fans and charming newcomers. Her caption read, "First time I've lip-synced to this 63-year-old recording of mine." It was Connie's way of saying, I'm still here, still vibrant, still magical, still beloved. She even took time to thank modern icons like Timothée Chalamet, Ariana Grande, and Taylor Swift for paying tribute to her music, acknowledging how honored she felt to be remembered. Connie Francis wasn't just a singer, she was a survivor. Her story is a mosaic of triumph and tragedy, glitter and grit. She gave the world a soundtrack for love, heartbreak, and resilience, and she did it all while facing some of life's darkest moments head-on. Her legacy lives on through her songs, her strength, and the lives she touched. As we remember her today, we celebrate not just a star, but a woman who truly lived, fought, and sang from the soul. Rest in peace, Connie Francis. The world may have lost your voice, but your echo will live forever.